Before we start today's video, I just wanted to say thank you everyone for helping me reach 200 subscribers. I am currently at 202 subscribers, and to thank all 202 of you, on December 13th at 2 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, or server time, I will be in World 5 in the Delta Vault, just to show you how to get there. From the map screen, you go to this, you click on the first mecha chillid, and you walk back into here, and you are now inside the Delta Vault. And at 2 p.m. server time on December 13th, I will be here, and from 2 p.m. to 2:30 p.m., I will be giving out a present every 5 minutes. And after 2:30, I will be done, and those will probably be all the presents I give out for the season. Thank you for all your support. This is for all the subscribers. That's why I'm so far away from where everyone normally gives out gifts. Everyone who watches the video, I tried to pick a time that works well in the time zones between Brazil and Turkey, because that's where the majority of my views come from. And I really hope that all of you can show up, and we'll get you your gifts. And I hope some people there just give gifts, and we're all merry, helpful, and have a good time. Enjoy the video. Hello everyone, and welcome to this week's EpicDuel mission chain video. This week we are doing Frozen Fury Part 1 for both Exile and Legion. I'm just going to tell you how the Legions are different. Well, the Legions are first different because you have to go through the Legion NPCs, but really the first mission for Legion is you have to buy 6 Bio Orchards from Zral and turn them into Captain Murdoch, whereas the Exile one you have to buy 3 Yeti Hides, Yeti Fur, from Captain Murdoch and turn them into the King. I believe it's 60 credits more expensive to be Exile. So, sorry guys. But that's really not much given what we are currently doing with all the gifting and everything. So, maybe we could adjust the credit price of these missions accordingly. I don't know. That'd be a weird bug fix though. The second mission, so I try to say sixth mission, then I started to say second mission, and that turned into whatever. The second mission is Frozen Heart, and you have to find the Ice Shards. I is not very good at finding them, but I'll show you where all 3 are. The hardest one for me to find was B, even though I walked right past it twice. So the first one is A, and as soon as I can get out of this room, I will jump immediately to A. A is right behind the Frost Reaper, so if you just want to do map jumps, you can do that. And I run towards B, and then immediately don't see it, and I end up at C, which is right next to the Crumpus Technician, and then B is right behind Elidria. So if you need help finding any of those are the NPCs you need to jump to, and they're right there. Then you report back to Booth, and turn them in, and get the bag of Ice Shards. And then Truth in Character is a 5 PvP mission, so of course I leave all the PvP out because, as I showed in a tweet, it was 59 minutes for me to do the 2v2 mission. That's a long time. I'm also really bad at 2v2. It took me like 30 minutes to get 1 win. And now you go, oh yeah. There was also a problem where the scroll wheel on the side of the screen really messed me up during recording. As you can see, you can no longer see the top of the screen. I am sorry about that. There is no way to go back and fix that in post. And there is no way for me to redo these missions. So this is just what we have to deal with. Trans and I are talking to Charfade about some kind of remedy for this. But that scroll bar is just really going to mess me up from now on. Anyway, you have to get a Corrupted Yeti Hide from a Frost Reaper, and boom, just one-shot the Frost Reaper, and you get the Yeti Hide. And then you turn that back in, and because I can't see your name because the thing is scrolled down. And next is Outsider Fire, which is just go into the Infernal Mines and find the 3 shards. And mission 6 is the next mission, and that's the other one that's different from Legion. Otherwise, all of these missions are exactly the same. So, I'm going to take a year to read this. Good lord. And I jump down. The first one is directly to the left of the War Memorial. So if you jump to the War Memorial and go one room over, that's how you find it. The next one is, I believe those are the level 15 medium mechachilids. I'm not 100% sure. But if you just jump to the heavy mechachilids, all the way in the back. Wait, did I just... I think I grabbed all of them and just wasn't paying attention. No, I must have edited out where one was. Okay. So I'll put an annotation up on the screen, because I'm pretty sure I just edited out where one was. I'll put an annotation up saying where it is, what NPC it's by, and that'll all fix that. The classified documents is the one thing that's different. When you get the mission from Elydria, they're next to King Alric, and when you get it from King Alric, they're next to Elydria. But yeah, that's really strange. That must have just been a problem I had, but it would take me forever to edit that back in, so I'll just put an annotation in the video. It's a lot faster, and it solves the problem all the same. And then you talk to Booth, and you turn in your 2 Earth Shards, and he gives you the bag of Earth Shards. And then Contra the Wind is the 2v2 mission. It is really painful. Took me, like I said, an hour to do. And it wasn't good. I partially blame my level. I think it's because I'm level 36. I can now end up in all level 40 2v2 matches, which I did a lot of, and we lost every single time. I wonder why. You get wind shards, then you go speak to... I can't even say your name. I'm sorry. You're the shaman. And you turn in all the bags of shards, and she tells you something about how she thinks Belius... It's strange that no one's heard from Belius in a while. I've been saying that for a really long time, and no one ever listens to me. I also didn't write this, so that's totally not my bias. I kind of wrote the story for part 2, along with the notes that Trans gave me, and I wrote the supplemental mission chain, which will release alongside part 2. Look forward to that. Double Vision is you have to fight Elydria with Booth, and Booth is very stun happy, as you will see in this fight. Let's keep a running count going of how many times Elydria is stunned. All of his attacks are energy, so if you're a tech mage, just keep malfunction up as long as possible. If you're a cyber hunter, keep malfunction up as long as possible. Elydria has physical claws. I think that's an energy gun if I remember correctly, and that's definitely an energy auxiliary weapon because I used it for the longest time. That is the Imperial Sniper Rifle, and it was one of my favorites. And then I got the Carrier Bazooka, and I've been using it ever since July 4th of I want to say 2010. That's one stun, and every time he stuns, I do either a defensive move, or I just skip my turn, so we basically get a free turn off and we don't waste the stun. Which is a really good tactic in Juggernaut fights if you stun the Juggernaut, and if you're the lower character and you stun the Juggernaut, the upper character should not attack. Otherwise, you just negated the stun. But yeah, he does back-to-back stun attacks. He does Overlord, and then he does Static Grenade, and he just constantly does that combo. There's Static Grenade, and that's 2 stuns. So I get myself backup battery. And then he does Plasma Cannon. Which is, he's just only energy moves. So, for the Technician and Cyber Hunter, it makes a lot of sense just to keep malfunction up the entire time to speed up the fight. She doesn't really use many attacks that drain her energy. Oh, I got stunned once. I don't remember that, but it happened. But yeah, this is just a beast of a fight. I felt like I was really underleveled going into it, and then we just destroyed her. 2 stuns, and then he gets back-to-back stuns, which is really annoying. 3 stuns, so I do backup battery. 4 stuns. That was a stun grenade. I thought that was a static grenade. Oh well. So I skip my turn, and then we go through one cycle. I get one attack off, and she's back to being stunned. I'm almost positive this is how it went. 5 stuns. Okay, what do? I heal. Okay, there, I don't waste the stun. 6 stuns. And it's, I don't have anything else to do, let's waste the turn. I mean, I could have thrown up a shield or something, but there was no point at that point. And then, yeah, she gets stunned 6 times in that fight. It just almost wasn't fair. And then once you've defeated Elidria, you report back to Booth and you get the Elemental Controller. And that is the end of the Exile mission chain. The Legion 1 goes very similarly, except for Mission 2 and Mission 6. Enjoy!